All right, I'm here with Kevin McCaffrey, president of Teamsters Local 707. How you doing?
Doing great. It's great to be here.
Awesome.
So what does your union do to serve and support its members? So for the most part, we represent workers in the trucking industry. Some of the big trucking companies like ABF, T-Voice. I used to be a couple men, YRC, that is gone to the wayside. Then also have workers in the ambulance business. We represent the workers in Nassau County OTD and food service industries as well.
Wow. And so you were telling me just before about benefits and stuff?
Yeah, it's about saying. So I not only serve as the president of the union and the trustee on our benefit funds. About 20 years ago, I got involved in the education in the International Foundation with employee benefit plans. Many of our trustees on the union side, the management side, rely on the International Foundation for the education they get to be able to serve as trustees on the benefit fund. I learn about investing the money, about medical benefits, etc. The work they do is invaluable. I really saw that as an asset, and where you go any more than just going to conferences. So they had a program called Becoming a Certified Employee Benefit Specialist. So it was self-study, you do it on your own. I was able to complete the program in 18 months, which is a pretty good record. It wasn't the record, but it was pretty close to it. And so I did what they call a CEDS designation, and it gave me the ability to have better insight into what was going on in the workers of our funds. Many fund administrators have that. Very few people on the union side have that. Also gave me the opportunity when our fund administrator left for a different opportunity, the trustees came and said, look, why aren't you been serving as a trustee for a while? You've been serving as a benefit trustee, and now you have the certification, which means you kind of know what's going on. And I had a good relationship with trustees on the management side and the union side. So they said, can you do this for a little while we search for a new administrator?
I got it.
And so I was the interim fund manager. That was in 2008. And so now I've been the interim fund manager since then. They've since removed that title. So I split my time between running the funds and also running the union.
Very nice. So what would you like to say to someone considering a union career?
Well, I think it's a great career. I started out as a truck driver, and I rose through the ranks. I got involved. I saw the importance of what the union does, not just on the benefit side, but protecting workers, fighting for their rights, making sure that they have good wages and benefits. And I said, you know what, I want to get a little more involved in this, and I did. And so along the way, I became assistant shop steward, and the shop steward retired. I had an election, and I won the election to be the shop steward at Roadway Express in Deer Park. That's where I started.
Wow.
I stole my CDL in case I'm taking on a slow day one day. And and along the way, I got involved in government and politics. In 1990, in the same year I became the shop steward, I ran for a village trustee in the village of Londonhurst, where I lived. We just moved in there 6 years earlier, and so I got involved in government there, ran for election, and served as a village trustee and deputy mayor for 24 years. And then in 2014, they asked me to get involved in the legislature, so I run for the Suffolk County Legislature.
So you like seeing young people come up through the ranks?
You do. You need to see young people coming up, and I liked it. And I looked at young people like somebody looked at me when I was younger. There was a period of time, believe it or not, I looked younger, and I look for those people that want to involve like I did. And I say, what you get involved? Here's how you can help. And whether it be on our scholarship committee, any of he says, organize it, help us out, come to the union meetings, get involved in this stuff. And you can see some people like, okay. In other words, the fear rises to the top, and you can look at them and you say, hey, this is somebody I think that can be successful. I can't do this forever. You always look for people that take your place and do it, but you want to make sure that you get the right people in place. Worked hard to get where we are, get our local place that it is today. We want to make sure that continues for many years to come.
And if you could say some nice words about more, you don't have to be nice, about Neil Trammell and Labor Press.
Well, listen, Neil does a great job, and I've been around. I've been officer of the union since 1995, and Neil's been around a lot longer than that, and he's a fixture in our labor movement here in the New York area and all over. He does a great job of promoting the work that we do that benefits our members here in the labor movement. So we're very proud of the work that Neil does and that you do to help continue that and make sure we get the message out there, the importance of standing up for working men and women and the great work that they do.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, very good.